Praise, honor, and glory to our King Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, Ba Hashem Hakudash. Double honors to the elders of GMS Ruel. Blessings unto those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing his word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom Israel, Barakatah. Today's lesson: we are not to vote.
Voting will officially end in under 2 hours. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. I'm Faith Jesse.
And I'm Jennifer Bellamy. As of right now, more than 3.8 million Georgians have voted early. That's more than 53% of registered voters. 11 Alive's Doug Richards is live in Gwinnett County with more on how things are shaking out there. Doug?
Yes, voters and election folks say that it's really gone quite well, the early voting over the last 3.5 weeks, or 3 weeks, excuse me, when they say a majority of the eligible voters actually cast their ballots. You voted for the first time just now?
Yes.
Brandon Davidson says his first ever vote in a national election was kind of a big deal.
This next 4 years is pretty important for me because I'm transitioning from high school into becoming a working adult, and it's really important how the world is working around that. So, yeah.
Gwinnett County's main election office had a line 60 people deep at times during this final day of early voting.
And it's been smooth. We really haven't had hardly any lines, for all 18 days.
Except the one behind you.
Yeah, and that's about 25 minutes.
What issues? Women's reproductive rights.
The first thing is like the economy. That's the first thing.
The January 6th was very important.
One of my issues is definitely the gun control.
Michelle Wilson voted with her husband, Shawan. Both said they were undecided in the presidential race until they got to the precinct.
We didn't look at the person. We went and we looked at their issues.
And they voted in what election officials described as record numbers, mostly without the rancor and technological glitches they'd hoped to avoid.
Our staff has now run 3 countywide elections already this year, so I felt pretty good that we were ready and we were prepared.
And election officials are hoping that the absence of rancor will continue into next week. They hope to get an early start. They intend to get an early start on the counting of ballots on Monday, when they'll start processing absentee ballots. We are live in Norcross tonight. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men. He sets them into power, and it is the Lord that takes them out of power. And most people are starting to notice that voting does not make a difference when you have Edomites ruling. A great example on why people should not vote is that it's a one-party system. And when they promise you this and that, it's all empty words. It's all drama. When the Lord takes power, then true change will come. That is the only way. When it comes to true Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, they are not to vote. True Israel already has a great king, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And when it comes to the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, he knows what his people need before they even ask it, before they even think it. And that has never changed. But when it comes to the wicked ways and philosophies of the earth, they tell you that all have to vote. True Israel is not to vote. The Lord is the one that sets up the basis of men when it comes to Esau, Edom's wicked kingdom on earth. It is the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, that ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Lord is the one that ruleth on earth, and upon the Lord's second advent, he will remove the existing kingdom and shall replace it with a righteous eternal kingdom. And that's when true Israel shall benefit. That's when true Israel shall reign in the righteous kingdom to come. And all these other nations shall be beneath them. But with that, Kal Allah Malak Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, Ba Hashem Hakudash, and double honors to the elders of GMS Ruel. Blessings out to those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing this word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom Israel, Barakatah.